You know, that's just my opinion.
Absolutely, I agree. Yes, guys. So next up, we're doing stream or skip, and our two movies that we will be reviewing are two Lifetime movies. Well, really three Lifetime movies. We're going to talk about. The first is Salt and Pepper, and the other two will be the Wendy Williams the movie, and then Wendy Williams the documentary. So first up, let's get with Salt and Pepper. Brittany, everybody should know if you don't know, the duo Salt and Pepper was the first girl rap group of they came out in the 80s, but like the 80s, early 90s genre rap phenomenon, basically. Brittany, what did you think of the film?
I honestly did not see it, and I did not see it because one, I forgot it was coming on, and I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people did because I didn't see a lot of like social media tweets or reactions to the film. I didn't hear or see anybody talking about it, so I'm assuming everybody collectively forgot forgot that this was coming on. I didn't see as much promo as I did for the Wendy Williams, or let me take that back. I think the promo that I did see for the Salt and Pepper movie was just so early in the game to is where like, child, that's way down the line. I'm forgetting is forgotten, right? And that's what happened because I didn't see anything. I saw no promotion. And I'm pretty sure it was not child, I could just look at the trailer and tell that it was well let me say this one. Lifetime, stop doing these movies. I don't see them doing, and I don't, maybe they do this because you know the audience, there's an audience for it. They keep making these movies um because is this what we want? But I don't see them doing the same type of movies for white artists. Like I don't see a Madonna Lifetime movie or whatever, a Taylor Dane or whoever else back in the day. I only see it for black artists. And I'm just wondering why that is because especially I feel like the other content on Lifetime is not necessarily diverse for that. Only time I see diversity on Lifetime is during Christmas, and they'll have the same damn Christmas movie but with some black people. So maybe this is them calling themselves diverse. I don't know.
I love it. I would have to agree with that. Okay, so for one, the only reason why I even brought up Salt and Pepper was because it tied in with Wendy Williams and what we're going to talk about there. I didn't see any promo for Salt and Pepper. I think I saw one thing about it, and I mentioned it on social media, and people were like, "Well, no, because they dog Spinderella, so I'm not interested in watching it. I'm not here for it." Blah 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 blah. I mean, me personally, I only got my life the last 10 minutes of the whole film. And that's because that was the part of Salt and Pepper that I knew. I was familiar with the last tail end of their career. I would say the movie was underwhelming. The acting was, I mean, it's typical life. It's Lifetime. Like when I think of Lifetime, I think of housewives killing their husbands, poisoning them, or, dramatics, cheating, affairs, and, dramatization. And I don't think of, a Salt and Pepper documentary or docu-series on there. Like, I feel that Salt and Pepper deserved better and deserved more. And I felt that they could have had something similar to what TLC had on VH1. Which was I thought that was a nice representation of TLC or a nice little movie for them to have. Salt and Pepper, this wasn't it. I would say definitely skip. I would not recommend you guys watch this or waste your time with this unless you want to do it for nostalgia reasons, because it's like with the music, they had the beats, but then the actual actresses, I believe, rap the verses, and I'm like, what? Why did they do that? I don't know.
Maybe because they've gotten so much flack about lip syncing, like clearly with the Aaliyah movie, we could tell that girl was lip syncing. With the Toni Braxton film, we was like, girl, get out of here, you're lip syncing. So maybe they thought, it would be easier for someone to rap. I mean, you don't have to have any vocal ability to rap. You just are rapping. You don't have to have. You don't know how to have to know how to sing, I should say.
Got it. I get that. But it just, I feel like the essence of Salt and Pepper was missing because it wasn't the actual, the music that, that I heard of them.
I mean, but okay, so both Salt and Pepper was a part of making this film. They were producers, correct?
Yeah, I think they were a part of helping make the film. I don't know what credit they had, but that's the sad part is like they actually had a hand in this and it still turned out this way. So I don't know what's wrong. What happened?
So, okay, were there any like tea spilling? Is there something that was revealed that you didn't know about this group?
The only thing I would say that I wonder. The only thing that I would say that I didn't know more so was Tretch. A little bit more insight on his and Pepper's relationship, and I would say you get to see the dynamic of Salt and Pepper and how it works because again, I knew about Salt and Pepper later in life, and so I knew about their reunion tour. I think they had like a little mini reality show in the 2000s or something like that, and I remember I saw Salt at that time. She was really into the church. And I was like, well, where did this come from? Because you were talking about what a man and, sex and all that other stuff. And I'm like, well, where did the whole church aspect come from? So in the movie, you understand where that comes from and her roots and how Salt and Pepper met and how Pepper is more of the spontaneous, like the fire of the group, and Salt is a little bit more laid back and thing. So you got to see more of the dynamics of their personalities, which I knew nothing about. So I thought that was nice.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Well, we skipping it, huh? Don't waste your time watching it or trying to DVR and find it again.
Yeah, no. I mean, especially if you were a fan of Salt and Pepper, I don't